Hey guys, in this video, we're going to be breaking down exactly how I hold the bowling ball when I'm bowling two-handed. A little over a year ago, I transitioned from bowling one-handed to two-handed for a multitude of different reasons. The hardest part about that journey was relearning the physical game behind two-handed bowling. So I decided why not start a series on the steps that I took to get to the place I'm at now. We're going to start with the absolute basics to set the foundation for our physical game. And that starts with how we hold the bowling ball when we pull it off the rack. Let's take a look at this video as I set the ball onto my fingers and into my palm and set up for a shot. Okay, first we are going to want to snug our fingers in to the first knuckle on both our middle and ring fingers, and then we'll roll the ball onto our palm with our opposite hand so that it is stable and that the weight is centered on that V between your index finger and middle finger. There's a few things I want you to keep in mind when we set the ball on our hand. First and foremost, the ball must be stable when we are holding it because we don't want that moving around during our approach, creating inconsistency. Second is the depth that our fingers go into the finger holes. For me, I like to go to that very first knuckle on my finger holes, but for other guys like Jason Belmonte, they typically go a little bit deeper. Understand that this could potentially change the way you release the ball and alter your PAP, so I challenge you to test it out next time you're bowling. The next stage of the setup before we actually start our approach is how we set up our body. Let's take a look at this video and see exactly what I do before I take my first step. Okay, first we're going to open up our hips and shoulders towards the target we're throwing at, bend our knees, and get on the balls of our feet to get in that athletic position. There's a few things I want you to take note of what we just saw. First is getting our hips and our shoulders in line with the target that we're throwing at. If we don't do this, then we're going to be using small muscles in our arms to guide the ball down a pathway, and that's going to create inconsistencies. Lastly is getting in an athletic position by bending our knees and getting on the balls of our feet to create power and rev rate. Folks, I hope we learned something today. I want to throw a challenge out there to get in front of a mirror or take a video of yourself and let me know down in the comments if your body was hitting these positions already or if you needed to change some. Also, if you want to learn more about who we are here at Championship Bowling, click or tap the screen on our suggested video. And if you want to learn more about the two-handed bowling physical game, I suggest subscribing. Shane Peterson here at Championship Bowling, and we'll see you next time.